Well, gang, we made it. It's Friday, December the 5th. Welcome back to Today in the Soo, our daily podcast from SooToday.com, brought to you by View Restaurant and Bar, located in the Delta Hotel downtown on the waterfront. Enjoy the food, enjoy the wine, enjoy the view. Thousands of spin-off jobs could be impacted in the aftermath of the Algoma steel layoffs. That, according to the Sault Ste. Marie Economic Development Corporation. Beyond the just over 1,000 layoffs coming at Algoma Steel in March of next year, the city's economic development director says more than 1,600 additional people could be affected in the city. Greg McGrath-Gowdy has more on that story today. Despite what Pierre Poilievre said earlier this week, Algoma Steel CEO Mike Garcia did not blame the industrial carbon tax for the mass layoffs announced on Monday. During Monday's question period, Poilievre said the Liberals are, quote, hammering Algoma Steel with an industrial carbon tax that will kill even more steel jobs. Garcia says the tax wasn't a key driver behind the layoffs. The chair of the Sault Ste. Marie Police Services Board says she isn't sure who was speaking in the comedy roast that came to light last month, but there are rumors about who it was. Nuala Kenny wouldn't say who she heard it was, since she isn't sure if it's true. Brendan Walker with the latest on that story today. 9 weeks after announcing it would close 2 key local snowmobile trails, Sault Trailblazers Snowmobile Club learned that the routes will reopen after all, with help from almost $5 million from Doug Ford's Conservative provincial government. The Ontario Federation of Snowmobile Clubs says its 30,000-kilometer Ontario Trail network can be restored in full for the 2025-26 season, as it was at the end of last season. David Helwig has more on that story today. The Trews are bringing their Bloody Light Tour to the Machine Shop here in the Soo, coming up in February, on the 25th, in fact. Most recently, their single, The Breakdown, released on March 7th, reached number 1 on Canadian rock radio. The band's newest album, The Bloody Light, was released back in October. Tickets for the show on sale right now and can be purchased online through the band's website. Check our story for the link. Soo Greyhounds hosting Oshawa tonight. And don't forget, it's Teddy Bear Toss night. When the Hounds score their first goal, that's your cue to toss your stuffed animal onto the ice surface. Just make sure it's wrapped in plastic. Game time set for 7:07. And, of course, Brad's live game day blog will be up on site around 6:30. Soo and area weekend weather. Cloudy today. On and off flurries, high of -3. Snow tomorrow. We could see between 2 and 5 centimeters. Cloudy on Sunday. Snow developing late in the day, with a high of -7. That's all for Today in the Soo for this week. Thanks for listening. Download and subscribe wherever you get your favorite podcast. Have a wonderful weekend.